Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. Came across something in my studies this morning that the Lord wants me to share, so I'm interrupting those to do this video, and then I'll get back to my studies. But here we are, Hebrews chapter 11, and I'm reading from verse 13, and just a little setup. Verse 13 is referring to Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Sarah. All right. These all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of, and embraced, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims in the earth, or on the earth. For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. And truly, if they had been mindful of that from whence they came out, they might have opportunity to return. These patriarchs of faith, they had the confession that they were pilgrims in a land. They did not belong where they were. They were pilgrims in the earth. They had that confession that they were not where they belonged, that they needed to be back into heaven. And had they been mindful of where they came from, right? They would have opportunity to return. Here's where I'm going with this. I don't believe that they themselves knew that they were angels trying to get back to heaven. But they had the confession that they were in a land not theirs, and that they were headed to a land not built by hands. The point being, they had the confession. And where I'm going is, let me read this to you. By faith, Enoch was translated that he should not taste death, and was not found because God had translated him. For before his translation, he had the testimony that he pleased God. But without faith, it's impossible to please God. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. We're angels that are here in the earth for one of two reasons. We're the fallen, and God's giving us a means to earn back salvation through his son Jesus. Or we came here under contract with the Lord to be his hands and feet, to be his apostles, prophets, pastors, teachers, and evangelists. I probably didn't get them in the right order, but we're here for one of two reasons. We're all trying to get back. When we're mindful of that, we're in the age where we can get back. You can have spiritual ascension. You can have the rapture. Here's what's holding them back. Here's what could be holding you back. You're not even confessing that you're an angel from heaven and going back to heaven. That is holding back a level of a spiritual ascension that Enoch clearly had worked himself through, because he had the testimony that he pleased God. He was moving and speaking and of the position of faith. It's just an encouragement. If you've not gotten over that hurdle yet, that we are angels from heaven making our way back to heaven, you need to get past that hurdle. That's holding up a level of spiritual ascension. Then once you get past it, you need to confess it. You need to have the confession. Just a word of encouragement. May the blessing of the Father be upon you. Numbers chapter 6, verse 27.